right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, and if you've seen in the title, you know who we're bringing back.
That's right. It's the
warning. Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have been asking for us to check out their covers.
We have finally granted that request.
Yes, so this one is a Metallica cover.
Yeah.
Atlas Arise.
Atlas Rise. It's
Atlas Rise, excuse me.
It's actually a more recent song from Metallica. It's from their 2016 album Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Okay. No, if I think I maybe only heard the original song once.
Yeah, I have the CD and I've listened to the original version. We have yet to hear the Warning cover. It'll be interesting because, you know, there's two guitar harmonies in the song, so it'll be interesting how Danny's able to pull that off with just one guitar.
Maybe she overdubs, I don't know.
Or maybe she's able to do the two guitars at once. I mean, they're just that good.
They are pretty good.
Yeah.
We are going to be going back in time. This is a 6-year-old video, and as we've seen some snippets of the video itself, they look a lot different.
Yep, we're going back in time again.
Yes, we keep going back in time.
We went back in time for Bandmate, and now we're going back in time for the Warning.
Yes.
If we keep time traveling like this, the space-time continuum's in big trouble.
All right, so we're checking out Atlas Arise Metallica cover on the Warning's YouTube channel.
Yep.
This one's got 1.9 million views in 6 years.
Actually, I think there's a scrolling up there. There's another. Scroll up a little bit more. There's another one from 4 years ago. So it looks like they've done Atlas Rise a couple of times.
Yep. This was the link you guys suggested in your suggestion, so that's why we're looking at this one. It does look like they're kind of like in a studio space or something like that. You guys will see obviously when you look at the video. What else?
They're going to be at the Hard Rock Live. I think that's them opening up for Guns N' Roses.
Yep. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, it happens in September.
Yep. August 10th, they're going to be in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Hey, my home state.
Sweet. Let's see if we got some comments in here.
Allie is the star here. Awesome work on bass, especially for a 12-year-old.
What?
Yeah, she was years ahead of where I was when I was 12, 13 years old.
I wasn't even playing at 13 or 12.
I started at 13, but I didn't really get into it until I was around 15, 16. That's when I really started getting good, or feeling like I was getting good, or getting better.
Yeah.
Getting better than I was.
Holy crap, this is a freaking freight train of sound. Wow. Metallica
really inspired youngsters like The Warning. They are now a famous band. Definitely in there. Why has no one complimented her bass tones? They're on point. Yes. Spectre bass guitars are top tier. They are amazing, amazing, amazing sounding instruments.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. If I can get my hands on one, that'd be great. I mean, I love my Thunderbirds, but I love Spectres as well.
Yeah, great.
I mean, there's 26 replies to that.
Yeah.
On point. They're freaking amazing.
Ellie is a beast on that thing.
She is a beast.
She can be
heard really well in the song recording too. Yes.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to look at that. I keep coming back to this one. I do not care much for metal, but this performance is glorious. They are doing this without a second guitar. 150 years
less of age and at least 500 less pounds of flesh.
Okay, that's not very nice, guys.
Yeah, let's leave that comment where it is.
Let's move it on.
Let's put that comment back where it is.
Amazing.
How can anyone listen to this and not be blown away? This is blistering. Powell's breath control to be able to sing and play like that at the same time is amazing.
In this? Oh God.
Yeah, hell, even Lars doesn't do that.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of intrigued now.
Well, I mean, Lars does some. I think he does some goofy backing vocals in some recordings or in some demos. I know because I've listened to Demo Magnetic, and there's a song. It's a demo to My Apocalypse from Death Magnetic, and Lars does some backing vocals on the demo version of that song for the pre-chorus, and I think it's cool. You know, Lars. You know, say what you will about Lars. He's a character. He's got some personality.
He does indeed.
You know, for better or for worse, you know.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into this one.
Yep. And anyone who, like us, we're tuning into Atlas Rise by The Warning for the first time, and anyone else who's tuning in for the first time, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel.
Yep. We've got a whole playlist, a whole channel within a channel of our reactions to The Warning.
Oh, yes.
Yep. So, and there's a lot. We did a whole reaction to their concept album, Queen of the Murder Scene.
Yep.
Live at the Lunario performance.
Yes.
Great journey that was.
Yep. So if you're interested in seeing that, go to our YouTube channel, click on playlists, and you'll find it in there with the Warning playlist. I'll probably have a second Warning playlist of all the non-concept albums. I don't know how we're going to do that, but there'll be playlists. So go there and check them out if you haven't seen them already.
Yep.
All right, but if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is.
Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for the glorious,
the epic transition. support.
All right. Without further ado, Atlas Arise, Metallica cover from The Warning.
Here we go.
All right, hold on.
After more than a year of not doing covers,
Due to the production of our first album.
21st Century Blood,
Yeah.
we had some fun doing this homage to one of our favorite bands who is actual...
Playing in Mexico City tonight.
Well, at that point in time, they were in Metallica. We're playing in Mexico City.
Check our website for pre-sale of the album. Okay, got it. They gave us plenty of time. Look how young they look!
Wow, Allie's not even playing a Spectre. She's playing a Bronco.
Is that it's a Fender?
It is.
It's a Mustang or something. No, Paranormal. I don't know. I like her shoes. It's very fuzzy tone.
Yeah, it is fuzzy.
Wow, it's very raw sounding.
It is.
The drums sound really good.
Bitterness and burden, curses rest on me. Solitary and sorrow, all eternity. Take the earth and claim perfection in the mass and blame rejection. Hold the pole, vain perception, grudges break your back. All you bear, all you carry, all you bear.
They're so small compared to their own. That's crazy that she's singing and playing.
I know. That is wild.
I love what she's doing on the bass.
Yeah.
Her face, it's so great. Pound's face when she's drumming.
Yeah.
Watch her face. She's doing all the.
It's really interesting hearing this with just one guitar.
It sounds raw.
It does sound raw.
And they sound raw. So you can definitely tell that they polished it.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone starts somewhere, like,
Right.
you know, starting off very raw like this, and even then, even here now, seeing it, you know, you can tell there's definitely something there. Like, it is so weird seeing Allie without a Spectre bass. It's weird seeing her with a Fender.
I think.
But her tone is very powerful. It adds. It really adds, because with just one guitar,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's weird doing a Metallica song with just one guitar. So you got to be able to be really tight musically
Mm-hmm.
to be able to, you know, not lose any of that ground. And it's really cool how you know, Danny just lets Allie do just fill in with the bass for that first part of the second verse.
Yeah.
So it kind of adds to that rawness to it, and
I definitely feel like you can hear the Fender-ness.
Yeah.
The sweetness of the Fender, because Fender for me is my favorite bass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I'm don't like other basses, but to me this sounds like a Fender bass. It sounds like a PJ bass.
Yeah.
And it's got that nice bite to it.
It does.
And of course you can see that she's playing through the orange, which I've never really played through an orange bass amp before, but it sounds really great here, and it's really complementing with what Danny's doing.
Yeah.
I'll say, while we're speaking about tones, I say that the Les Paul or whatever she's playing, That tone for me could have a little bit more distortion on it. It sounds really fuzzy.
Yeah, just especially for a Metallica song, maybe.
Right.
That's like the
distortion.
one. That's like the one or that's just the one thing. Just a little bit more gain or a little bit more distortion.
Yes. I don't know if that's something she chose to do or if it was something that just felt that fit.
But if that is her choice of tone for the sake of having an extra sense of control,
Yeah.
while playing the song, you know, that's one
definitely
thing.
you have to play it clean when there's not as much distortion going on.
Exactly, and you also have to know exactly how, or you know exactly what you're doing in terms of playing when it's just one guitar.
Right.
You know, like when there's two guitars, it kind of leaves room for one guitar or the other to have a little bit of leeway.
Right.
When there's two guitars and that much more sound.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say, you know, it's where you can afford to, you know, get loose and make mistakes.
Right.
But when there's that wall of sound with two guitars, there are subtle nuances and different and little bits of sound that can get lost in the transition.
Mm-hmm. I'm loving her facial expressions when she plays drums too.
Very
she
intense.
looks like she's having a lot of fun.
Yes.
Watch her.
To ruin, what have you become? Make the world a flame, your maker. Wishing to the undertaker. Count yourself the other savior.
right there.
Are you there? Are you caring? Are you there? Place it right on me. Gotta do something.
Oh, nice little play from a hi-hat. Let's stop there. Nice. What?
I like that. I like that reverse shot. That was really cool.
Wow.
Is the crown beaten down and broken? Drama weighs you down. Overlord, the martyrs stumble, hit the ground and heaven rumble. Feel the Lord, the beast are humble. Follow on your pride. Are you there? Are you caring? Are you
Her face makes me laugh. Nice.
Wow.
Good grief. All right. All right. That was Atlas Rise, a Metallica cover by The Warning.
Wow.
I'm going to let you take this one. You know the song a little bit better. How did that compare?
As far as a three-piece trying to play a song from a four-piece band with two guitars, and just using one guitar, they pull it off very well. It's very raw,
Yeah.
but the musicality between Danny and Allie as far as guitar and bass, Allie's able to hold down the ground very well with just her chops and her tone especially. A good solid tone can really help carry when it's just one guitar.
Absolutely.
Although there is one thing that I have to say about the guitar solo.
Yeah.
There was no wah.
Oh, is there a wah in there?
Well, it's a Kirk Hammett guitar solo. There has to be a wah. There has to be wah in there. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be a Kirk Hammett solo if there wasn't wah.
Right. All right, fair enough. But as far as what she played for the solo,
it served their cover very well.
Was it the same or was it different?
It was a little
different.
It was a little different.
Okay, cool.
It was a little different, and like I said, if you really wanted to sell that you were emulating Kirk Hammett, you gotta have the wah pedal.
Gotcha.
I mean, I say that more as a joke, obviously, but
Right.
But anyone who knows Metallica knows that Kirk Hammett is known for his love of his wah pedal,
Right.
of his crybaby wah.
I thought it was impressive that they both sang, which
Yeah.
was cool. You don't see drummers singing songs like that.
No, and plus, it's not. She's not just doing like a simple 4 on the floor beat. She's doing some snare rolls and hitting the toms and
Yeah.
and
Keeping it all together.
like I said, hell, Lars doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't.
So Paulina's got one up on Lars
Oh, yeah,
for this
she
song,
does.
as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, I totally
I
agree.
love you, Lars.
All right, well, that was our reaction to Atlas Rise,
That was-
Metallica cover from The Warning.
That was awesome.
You guys have asked us to do some more of those Tetro live videos. I don't want to overlap too much with other songs that we've checked out before, but leave us some comments of which ones you think are the best, and we'll take a look at those next.
Absolutely.
And anything else from The Warning if you guys want. Just let
Yeah.
us know. I know they've been dropping a lot of stuff lately, so let us know what the next one should be, and we'll definitely take a look at those.
If there's any more new stuff, send some of that our way. We'd be absolutely happy to check out some more of their new songs. See how if it's more of a if it's more steps into a more contemporary direction, or if it's
Right.
something else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's The Warning. They can do anything.
Exactly. And we are Offset Era with 2/3 of the band. We do our own original music as well.
Yep, we are our own power trio.
Yes. We just put an album about a month ago, 2
months.
2 months ago called A New Era. It's got 6 new songs on it, kind of branched out from our original sound, which was more of a pop punk kind of feel, to more of a metal-y kind of with keeping some of our pop punk roots. So
Yep.
if you like that kind of stuff, make sure
We're genre adjacent.
exactly.
I like the sound of that. We're genre adjacent, punks like us, metalheads like us, hip hoppers like us, rockers like us.
Yep.
We're just 3, goofy, happy-go-lucky guys, and we just like doing what we do.
Yep. So yeah, you'll be seeing our music video for Watch It Burn pop up at the end of this video. If you like any of our other music, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify and all of the other digital streaming platforms.
Yep.
And that's basically it. We have some shows we will be posting at some point once we have everything booked, so keep an eye out for that. We'll post them on our community page, and also we have Facebook, and we also have Instagram.
That's right.
If you want to go like us on there.
And in the meantime, we are striking while the iron is hot, and
Writing
behind the
music.
scenes, we're working on new music. This guy will, throw together some really cool riffs. I'll send some lyrics his way sometimes. And
Yeah, we all
you
work
put
together.
Yep, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I like that we can all work together like that. It's
Sounds great.
real good spirit of collaboration.
Exactly.
All right, I'll shut up now.
All right. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for commenting, subscribing. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
See ya.